Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Achua. In this video, I want to introduce 6 new Lattafas which have been released in the span of like a month or even less. Some of them I saw like as late as yesterday and I'm filming today. Just want to introduce them to you. I know a lot of us might be conversant with Angam, and if you are not, I'll bring it to you. But there are 6 new releases that I've seen Lattafa dropping silently. There's not been like a lot of buzz about these fragrances, like how they did with Yara Candy, but they're just releasing them quietly, unless you go on their website or they bring you teasers on Instagram and on other social media platforms. But I have gathered these 6 fragrances and I want to introduce them today, and I'm super excited because I have this feeling that one of my favorite fragrances, niche fragrances that I got, is probably part of these fragrances they have created. I have a great feeling because as soon as I saw the note structure for this particular fragrance, and it included the note of mahonial. Mahonia is a note I don't see in a lot of fragrances. So as soon as I saw that particular fragrance in Blanche Bet, it's stuck in my mind like Mahonia. What is this about? So ever since I got to know about Mahonia, I've always associated it with Blanche Bet. And this particular fragrance has the note of Mahonia. And the other, tuberose, jasmine, cinnamon gives me vibes that is going to be an inspired by or dupe of Blanche Bet by Liquid Imaginaire, and this fragrance come in a pair. I think they are now releasing a lot of Haze and Hairs fragrances. And the first group or the first Haze and Hairs I want to introduce, or they have introduced to us, is called The Confession. The Confession. So we have the Confession for Her and Confession for Him. And in the Confession for Her, we have the notes of cinnamon, jasmine, tuberose, and incense at the top, mahonial in the middle, and then tonka bean, musk, and vanilla at the base. It sort of screams Blanche Bet to me. That is what it screams to me. I don't know, but that is what it screams to me. I'm yet to see any Middle Eastern house, bringing out an interpretation or a dupe of Blanche Bet. So if this is what I'm thinking, it's going to be like the first from any Middle Eastern house that I know of. And this fragrance is known as Lattafa Confession for Hair. This one in the white bottle with the gold details. I don't even know how I feel about the bottle yet, because I don't know, but it's some way, the bottle feels some way to me, but I'm more curious about the juice in it. And the Confession for Hair, I really have like high hopes for this because sort of, I have high hopes that is going to be Blanche Bet. That is going to be my best bet. I might be wrong, I'm just speculating because I have no idea how it smells. I don't have it, so I'm just speculating. But that is the first one. And when it comes to the His Confession, it's it has a similar, cinnamon thing, but this one has mandarin, cinnamon, and then lavender at the top. It has iris, cypress, and benzoin in the middle, and then tonka bean, patchouli, cedarwood, incense, and then amber. So they share the note of incense and then cinnamon, in common. But this is the His Confession version or counterpart to the Her Confession. I'm foreseeing these two as, very sultry, sexy, cozy, cuddly sort of, feel, because they feel, cinnamon and vanillus, and, they seem tonka being kind of cozy, benzoin. I don't know, but I'm just taking a wild guess. But when it comes to the His Confession, I'm not too sure which one I can, pinpoint that it's inspired by. But the Hair Confession, I can bet my, my last CD on it that is going to be Blanche Bet. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I'm super excited about the Hair Confession fragrance. But there's a counterpart, or there's a pair. It's a pair, and this is the His Confession, which is also the black bottle with the gold accent, the same, masculine head. I don't know, but I'm curious. I'm excited. And I'm also overwhelmed, too many, there are 6 at this point. Maybe by the time this video is even uploaded, there might be a lot more. Then we come to one that is coming from the Pride collection, and this is known as Artisan Ethnique. Artisan Ethnique. And it has the same bottle as some of the previous fragrances in the other Pride collection like the Raw Human, le African Drama, you know, that kind of bottle, you know, but different sort of, you know, designs or, you know, artistry sort of things, you know, in front of them. And this one, I'm not too sure what this whole thing is about, whether it's like, no, a space shuttle thing or a fun supposed to be like a theme park something, I don't know, you know, or something. Maybe it could be a monument somewhere that I don't know about, you know, but I don't know what it is. But this particular fragrance, I didn't see the notes for this, but there's a little write-up about this from Lattafa, you know, and it says this versatile fragrance shines when layered. This versatile fragrance shines when layered. So it's giving me Kayali vibes, you know, because Kayali are the, you know, is the brand known for layering, you know, a lot of, they themselves say you have to layer a lot of their fragrances to make the impact, you know, that you might, you know, want, you know, or most of their fragrances are best known for layering. And this particular one, Artisan Ethnique from Lattafa, is also saying the same thing. I don't know the notes for this, but it says an amber sweet soft gourmand, an amber sweet soft gourmand. So it's already telling us we shouldn't expect anything like beastwood, you know, from the jump start. So I don't know. It says it's supposed to be for layering, but I'm guessing it's like a soft gourmand scent. I don't want to take a wild guess because the bottle is not giving me anything, you know. I don't want to take any wild guess when it comes to this particular one. But there is this Artisan Ethnique by Lattafa, and no, I'm a bit curious about it. The next one that I want to talk about is one that I've seen on Instagram, you know, on Lattafa's page, and this is Angam, and I've seen quite a bit of a buzz, you know, around this. And this, I think I've heard people speculating that it's supposed to be inspired by Burberry Goddess, you know, Burberry Goddess, and we just saw Sea Chronicles and Bella Star talking about Athena, you know, which I've already ordered. So I don't know how I feel about this, whether this is also going to be Burberry Goddess inspired or dupe or something else. Some are saying Burberry Goddess, others are saying Jazz Club, you know, it could go either way. And the bottle is super, the bottle doesn't give any indication as to if it is a masculine or feminine, because it doesn't give me ultra feminine vibes with the bottle, you know. It's even leans a bit masculine to me. But the notes in this particular one are pink pepper, jasmine, ginger, and then vanilla. So I'm not too sure. I think it even has some lavender, you know, but I'm not too sure. I think it has lavender, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been reported, or people are speculating, that it is inspired by Burberry Goddess, you know. So between that and Athena by Maison Alhambra, which is already out, you know, and I've already ordered that, you know. I don't know, I'm excited about them, but let's see how it goes. Let us see how it goes. So that is going to be the fourth fragrance from Lattafa, which is like already out. All these fragrances are already out, you know, so you can just get them, order them, you know, and then yeah, start using them. And the last two I have here are also going to be from a pair. It's also a his and a hers, and this I've seen already out. I think it was, you know, launched like a month ago. So I think I've even seen one, you know, is it Jerome? You know, I've seen this gentleman talking about it already, and this is known as the kingdom for her and then the kingdom for him. So when it comes to the kingdom for her, it has a note of black currant, peony, and pear at the top. It has jasmine, praline, and then tonka bean in the middle, and then vanilla, sandalwood, amber, and then max at the base. I'm not too sure what this is inspired by, but the bottle gives me Prada La Femme. You know, that Prada La Femme design. That is what this one, the bottle by Lattafa also sort of gives me, but I don't think the notes are similar. You know, this one is like pear, peony, black currant, jasmine, praline, tonka, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, and max. So I'm not too sure what it is, you know, but it looks like it's going to be one of those ultra feminine, sweet, you know, fruity floral, you know, fragrances. So fingers crossed. And the last one in this list is going to be the Kingdom for Him, which I think I've already seen a review of this, you know, on YouTube. And this has a note of sage, lavender, and then mint at the top. It has tobacco, vanilla, orange flower in the middle, benzoin, tonka, and then labdanum at the base, you know. So it sort of gives me a very masculine, with the lavender and the mint and tobacco and sage and, labdanum. It sort of gives me like an ultra masculine vibes, just like what it is being marketed towards. So these are 6 at the time of filming. Probably by the time the video is out, Lattafa would have, given us a lot more releases, but these are the ones that I got hold of, and I wanted to share with you. And I hope you found this useful. So all these 6 fragrances are already out. You can pre-order them, you can buy them, they are out. So just enjoy, have fun with these fragrances. And I hope to be able to get a few of them, although all the price points are like on the higher, side. Lattafa nowadays is not doing anything, 35, nothing like that anymore. So it's either you go for the prices they are giving you, or you just wait and wait and wait upon, upon waiting till the prices drop somehow. So that is going to be it for today, and I hope this video found you well. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next one. Take care. Bye bye.